Welcome to AmA Media. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. Thank you and much love.
So sit back, relax, kick your feet up, and most of all enjoy. Much love.
The orang pendek, wild short man, or Sedipa of Sumatra is a small, unknown primate that some cryptozoologists say may be related to the orangutan. Others, such as W.C. Osman Hill, have pointed to a possible link to the fossils of the Java man, Homo erectus. Sightings of the orang pendek have been logged for decades. The definitive incident for Westerners took place in October 1923, on the island of Palelo Remo in Sumatra. The witness, a Dutch explorer named Van Herwerden, had been hunting for wild pig when he was startled to see a slight movement in a lone tree. When he investigated, he spotted a creature clinging motionless to the tree. In Tropical Nature 13, 1924, Van Herwerden gave one of the most detailed descriptions of these creatures ever, noting that the unknown primate was also hairy on the front of its body. The color there was a little lighter than on the back. The very dark hair on its head fell to just below the shoulder blades or even almost to the waist. It was fairly thick and very shaggy. The lower part of its face seemed to end in more of a point than a man's. This brown face was almost hairless, whilst its forehead seemed to be high rather than low. Its eyebrows were frankly moving. They were of the darkest color, very lively, and like human eyes. The nose was broad with fairly large nostrils, but in no way clumsy. Its lips were quite ordinary, but the width of its mouth was strikingly wide when open. Its canines showed clearly from time to time as its mouth twitched nervously. They seemed fairly large to me. At all events they were more developed than a man's. The incisors were regular. The color of the teeth was yellowish white. Its chin was somewhat receding. For a moment, during a quick movement, I was able to see its right ear, which was exactly like a little human ear. Its hands were slightly hairy on the back. Had it been standing, its arms would have reached to a little above its knees. They were therefore long, but its legs seemed to me rather short. I did not see its feet, but I did see some toes which were shaped in a very normal manner. The specimen was of the female sex and about 5 feet high. There was nothing repulsive or ugly about its face, nor was it at all ape-like. Van Herwerden put his gun down again and climbed the tree. This caused the orang pendek to run out onto a branch, which dropped some 9 feet to the ground. Van Herwerden dashed back to the ground, but as he raised his gun to shoot the creature, he found himself unable to fire. Watching the flowing hair from the fleeing orang pendek, he realized he would feel like a murderer if he killed so human-like a creature. Like so many before him, Van Herwerden was to return to Europe with a good sighting but no proof. One museum curator even rejected Van Herwerden's account on the grounds that it was too exact. Reports of the orang pendek have continued. Since the 1980s, British travel writer Deborah Martyr has led various expeditions into the Kerinci region of southwestern Sumatra. According to reports, the orang pendek of that region has a large potbelly and various colors, dark gray or black in some cases, yellow or tan in others. Martyr's success and funding from British Flora and Fauna Society created a wave of media attention. Reporters were expecting a discovery any day. Early in October 1997, newspapers from London to Melbourne related the following sensational story, supposedly about the orang pendek. The creature stumbled across the wire, triggering the camera shutter, capturing its image on film. This was a picture of an ape walking almost erect, a creature with a long red mane that could be man's nearest cousin, a new species of primate that could rewrite the books on evolutionary theory. As the pictures filtered out to the world's zoologists and anthropologists, the debate began. Unfortunately, the newspapers got the story wrong. Expedition members informed Loren Coleman that they had seen and cast footprints, but they had no clear photograph. Indeed, the 2 earlier fuzzy pictures referred to in other press reports were suspect from the beginning, though expedition members had to investigate for months to confirm that they were fakes. An orang pendek had not walked through a camera trap.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you come back soon. So till the next time, much love.